Annyeonghaseyo! My name is Master Daniel Clark, and I teach here in Tequila Family Sports. And what I'm going to do for you today is teach you some Taekwondo. What you might be asking is, what in the world is Taekwondo? That's a pretty good question. Let me answer it for you. It comes from Korea, and it was made around the 1940s and 1950s. It takes a lot of inspiration from Japanese karate and Chinese kung fu and other different martial arts that came from way back then. So, let me go ahead and teach you some very basic things while getting warmed up and getting ready to go and ready to move. Are you ready? Now, Taekwondo isn't something you just sit around and watch. I want you to give it a shot. Let's try to move around and get stronger. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna teach you some things that we do in class. So, some little things is some respect and some etiquette things. So the first thing we do is charit, and that's just a Korean word that means attention. All right, we're going to bow. Bow in Korean is kunye. So you bow, just like that. In Asian countries, including Korea, they bow to introduce themselves and to show respect, especially in martial arts when we're trying to show trust for one another. I bow to my students, showing that I trust them, and my students bow to me to trust that I know what I'm talking about. So, charit, kunye, bow. Good. Chumbi. Chumbi means ready. In Taekwondo, a ready stance is our feet coming apart just like this, our hands coming up to the center and straight down. And to show that we're extra ready, we're gonna give a loud noise called the kia. Now most people think that we yell kia, but kia just means a combination of energy and joining or releasing. So we're trying to release our energy, show our fighting spirit. So let's try it all together. Charit, kunye. Chumbi, hands up and make a loud noise. It could be any loud noise you want. Okay, now I'm going to show you the 5 tenets or the 5 principles that us martial artists, Taekwondo practitioners follow. They are the following: courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. All right, and kunye. All right, let's get our bodies moving. So we're gonna start off with some hops. So take your feet, hop up and down, and just so that we're not just hopping, we're gonna play a little game, okay? So when I say turn, you're going to turn to the same side I'm turning. Ready, turn. Good. And back to the front. Okay, let's try again. Other side, ready, turn. Good. And back to the front. Okay, let's do a little bit faster. Ready? Turn. Front. Turn. Front. Turn. Front. Turn. Well, did you keep up? All right. Front. Good. Let's go ahead and move our feet left and right, just like this. Okay, warm up those ankles and keep moving. All right. Now, let's go ahead and move forward and back. Hop forward and back. Good. All right. Now, let's try crisscross. In and out. In and out. Good, good, good. All right. And now, if you're super cool, let's 2-step it. Can you do that one? Might take some practice. All right. Ready? Let's go ahead and stop. And let's swing our arms. Let's warm up our arms a little bit. Swing those arms forward and back. Good, good, good. Let's make some circles. Just like that. Good. And other way. All right. And stop. Bada. So bada is another Korean word that just means stop and return back to where you started. So bada, hands right here, down to your side, and we'll bow again. Awesome. All right. For our last part of our warm-up, let's go ahead and try horse stance, which is one of the main stances that we use to practice and make our legs strong and our punches good. Okay, so charit, that means attention. Horse stance, 준비. Bow. Okay, remember chumbi, hands up right here, straight down. Okay, and when we get into a horse stance, let's go ahead and try bringing this hand up, this leg up, stepping out nice and wide, feet are apart, legs are bent, and then you're going to punch and give me a loud kip, loud shout. Just like that with your right arm out. All right, so now let's learn a couple things. We're gonna learn how to punch, and I'm gonna count in Korean. So you'll learn some numbers in Korean. So we're going to punch in a very traditional way. Most people think of boxing where you punch like this, and that's really great, and we'll learn that later. But for now, we're gonna learn just like they did back in around the 1940s, 1950s, with one hand right here to your side and one hand out, just like this. All right, so when I count, you're going to switch hands and punch with me. Let's do 10 of them. And I'm gonna count in Korean for you. Are you ready? Ready or not, let's get going. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Right there, good. That was 10 punches. Now, let's crank it up a notch, all right? Let's do 2 punches. And after those 2 punches, let's get some fighting spirit in there. Let's do a key up after the second punch. Just like that. Ready? Here we go. Every time I count. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, and 열. Good job. All right, last but not least, let's go ahead and really crank it up, and let's do 30 seconds of non-stop punching, okay? So when I say go, I'm gonna say the Korean word for go, which is 시작. Okay, here we go. Legs bent, arms out, 30 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? On your mark. You said, and 시작! Good, keep going. Keep going. You better not stop. Keep going, keep going. Are you stopping? Don't stop. Go, 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 go. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, extra fast, 2, 1. And all right, good job. That's it for the warm-up. Let's go ahead and Bada. That means return back to ready. And the last thing that we're gonna do is say thank you for all the things that we learned today. And the way they do that in Korean is 감사합니다. So thank you so very much. I'll see you in the next section.
Thanks for watching. Go to aibtv.com/donate to support programming like this. Your contributions may be tax deductible.